So if you are a soulful, mission-driven human that is answering your calling of building an online business, and you're wondering why you cannot hit the abundance levels that you are seeking, I've cracked the code. And I've got 3 things for you in this video that I've realized impact every single client that I've worked with. I've helped people build businesses up to $50,000 per month. And I've also worked with a ton of people helping them build their businesses to make consistently $5,000 to $10,000 per month. And here's the 3 codes that I wanted to share with you. The first one is identity. The second one is embodiment. And the third one is devotion. The first thing that I wanted to share about is identity. So getting clarity on the identity of who you are working towards becoming is likely right now the difference between where you're at and where you want to be. A lot of people come to me thinking they need a new funnel, a new website, better quality video in order to grow their business. And 9 times out of 10, 90% of it is not knowledge, it's not skill, it's identity, and really getting clear on what is the version of you that you're striving and working towards, and taking time to meditate, slow down, and feel it in your body. What does this person's day look like? What type of people are they working with? And reach and dream and think big. Not like, oh, who's my ideal client that I could probably serve based on what I've done to date? Not that, no. I think that keeps so many people, including myself, playing small for so many years. So what is the identity? Write it down, feel it in your body, get clear on the identity of the person that you're working towards being, and feel it. Take time to feel it in the morning, meditate, move your body, do some breath work, and feel like you already are that person. And just watch what happens by just doing that simple practice. If you do that every single morning, please come back and comment on this video after 30 days. The next piece is embodiment. So what does that mean? To me, in the context of this video, it's embodying that version of the person that you're working towards being. So this is what I was talking about, where you're feeling it in your body, not just in your head, where I lived for the first 27 years of my life just completely in my head, disconnected from my body. And I achieved some amazing things. I had a 6-figure salary job in corporate America. I was able to buy a house, accomplished a lot of materialistic things by just living in my head. But it wasn't until I started to go within and started to get in tune with my body, my intuition, God. So that's the embodiment piece. So start to embody and embrace and acknowledge like there's going to be a ton of resistance, and that's natural. Your ego wants to keep you safe. The majority of our ancestors, since we existed as humans, were wired for survival. And anything that is unknown or scary, the majority of the parts of you are going to try to keep you safe. And that can look like self-sabotage, and it can be sneaky. But embodying this future version, this leader that you know you are, that you feel this calling. I know if you're watching this video right now, you're feeling this calling. So start to embody the future version of you today. And I know how difficult that can be for a lot of people, especially people facing financial pressure, or where their living situation is stressful and your nervous system is activated a lot. I really encourage you to prioritize different practices like breathwork and meditation and movement that can help you manage and maintain that nervous system, because embodying this future version of yourself and maintaining your nervous system is what I have seen work for each of these clients of mine that are living a life of creative freedom and truly doing what they love each and every day. And the last piece, which has been huge for me lately, and I've been facing a ton of resistance around this myself with growing my own business, is devotion. Or another word that a lot of people use is discipline. And I like the devotion aspect because it feels a bit more heartfelt when you're finding something you're so passionate about and devoting yourself to that mission. The main difference that I've seen with clients that are running a business, they're grinding, they're hustling at this $5,000 to $10,000 a month mark, versus clients that I work with that are above $20,000 per month. The biggest difference is not their systems, it is not their content, it is their devotion to what it is that they do. It is their delusional self-belief in what it is that they do, and also their actively battling imposter syndrome and fear, working towards the next level of what it is that they're building. So that's another thing that I want to mention. I think a lot of people, when they're just building their businesses in the beginning, $5,000, $10,000 per month, they think all these people online like have it all figured out. Like, I've done consulting with 7-figure entrepreneurs, and a lot of times they're developing more systems to help them grow and scale their business. And the biggest difference that I see is the mindset, the devotion. They've helped enough people where they know what it is that they're about. They know their superpowers, they've embodied it, and they have the devotion and the discipline to show up each and every day and work on what it is that they're building and answering their calling. So what that can look like right now for you, like something applicable that you can take away from this, is it can just be 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. Because I know you might be watching this, you might have another job, you might have kids. I am also a father of twin newborn girls, so I get this. 5 to 10 minutes in the morning to just sit with yourself, breathe, do some meditation. That in and of itself, just starting with small habits. If you haven't heard of Atomic Habits, small habits, just commit to that. 5 to 10 minutes per day. And if you do that for 30 days, please come back and comment on this video. I would love to know how that's changed your life, because a lot of days, a lot of people that I work with are spending 4, 5, 6 hours working on Canva documents and Google documents and watching YouTube videos and building and thinking they're so busy growing their business, but it's not actually making any progress in their business as far as tangible results, as far as new levels of financial abundance or new levels of time freedom. So if that is you, I would encourage you to just watch this video again and focus on these 3 elements: your identity, the embodiment of that new identity, which requires devotion and discipline each and every day. And ultimately, if you're watching this, I know that you're feeling the calling. I know that there's something in your heart, or God's communicating with you why you're here. You've been through so much on this journey, and you've fought and won so many battles. And I know you're fighting battles right now, but you don't need to have conquered whatever battle you're fighting right now to start serving and helping people through the battles that you've already conquered. So I hope that you got something out of this video, and if you're seeking any type of support building your business, if you're already hitting the 5K per month mark and you're looking to work towards embodiment, devotion, discipline, clarity on your offer, building the systems, you can set up a call with me in the description of this video, and I would love to chat with you, and I hope you have an amazing day.